Hey guys, Zaina Rose here with Erin Miller, and she is the creator of Ace Your Interview. Hey Erin.
Hi, Zaina. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
We have another job interview tip for you today, and this one is about how you present yourself and how you get ready to arrive at your job interview. So you may have, obviously you know, and you would have read in other job interview tips that you should look a certain way and behave a certain way that is hopefully really authentic to you, but also strategic to make sure that you show you are, like, you're showing your best self and showing that you're a top candidate for the job. But it goes beyond a dress code, right?
Definitely.
So yeah, so often people will dress up in a suit or jeans and a nice shirt, depending on what is the interview you're looking at. And Erin, like, why don't you talk a bit about how to find out what the dress code would even be or where to start if we're talking about the visual?
I think it really depends on the type of position you're looking for. Obviously, if it's a corporate position, you're going to be dressing a little bit differently than if you were going to get a
Yeah.
job at a supermarket, right?
And you
Um,
can actually find out, like, you can actually ask them, whoever set you up with your interview, you can say, could you please tell me what the dress code is in your company? And you may have heard to dress one level above the job you're going for. You
mhm.
also don't necessarily want to outdress your interviewers. So there are some options. But without getting too deep into that, well, we can talk about that in another video. We just want to introduce you to the different parts of your visual image that you could be thinking about. So it's the way you dress, your clothing, it's your grooming, your accessories go along with your clothing. Part of your visual image is also how you use your body and your posture.
Completely.
So that is a huge part of it. So the priorities are, it's also what you bring with you, right?
Mhm.
So sometimes people dress really well and their shoes are a little bit worn out or don't go, or they wear the wrong color socks, or they bring a little bag with them that doesn't suit the mood of that outfit and the image they're going for, and all of that contributes. And one of those things could actually break the effect you're trying to have. So it's your overall presentation, your body language, clothing, grooming, the way you've done your makeup, your hair, facial hair, and what choices are around facial hair. That's another whole video too. But we want to just get you thinking about how all of these things come together to say things about you. And whatever the messages are that these things are speaking, we want them to be congruent with who you're saying that you are in your cover letter, in your resume, with your words in the actual interview.
Definitely. Definitely. I think you did hit a very strong point where it's just a lot of it is visual, but more so it's body language, right? It's your eye contact. It's your posture. Are you your legs crossed? Are you leaning in to show
Yep.
engagement?
Are you conveying warmth and engagement and your character and your own personal charm through the way that you are showing up?
Absolutely. And I will tell you the number one thing that I see with candidates and ladies, this is pointed towards you, is that dead fish handshake. Get rid of it. It's
You know what? I'm
so
going to stop
bad.
you. Men do it too. I'm going to
Oh,
stop
I
you.
know. I know they do.
Everybody, it's so what we're saying is having like that's like, it seems like an obvious thing to say, but it is something that many people don't do well. And
They
we've
don't.
both experienced helping a lot of people get ready for job interviews. And we know, and you've had this, it's not, your handshake is one of the first physical representations of yourself that you are offering.
Yes.
And so it must be strong, but not crushing,
Yep.
strong and confident, but not crushing. And have energy in it, not just laying out your hand.
Right. Right.
Right? It is an easy thing to do, and it helps make that strong first impression. And the first impression is pretty much instant. And when people are having a first impression of you, they're taking in a lot of the information that makes that up is what they see and feel, like energetically too, along with the visuals. And they may already have made an impression of you before
Completely.
you walk into that room. Obviously, you made a good impression. That's how you got into the room. but they may have an impression of you more specifically from looking at your social media, from reading about you and your resume, from talking to references about you. So whatever you do, however you show up visually, you want to live up to this great impression that you probably have already made, and not, give that person a different set of thoughts about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And also, I mean, it's the obvious too, if you're a smoker, don't smoke before an interview. Make sure you pick out your outfit the night beforehand and make sure it's pressed and wrinkle free.
Also, can I jump in on that? I was just talking to someone yesterday about a big meeting that they went to, and I said to him, he was saying, "Oh, I'm just getting ready." I said, "How's it going?" He said, "I'm just getting ready. I'm ironing my shirt for the morning." I said, "Yeah, don't drive in the shirt."
Yes, so true.
Don't drive in the shirt. It's hot. I'm in Toronto. It's like pretty hot out there right now. Not as hot as where Aaron is in Charleston, but it's hot. And, he's worried about feeling warm and hot and stuff. But I said, also just don't ever, wear a different shirt, lay it, if you're driving, if you have the luxury to drive, lay it out across the back seat on a hanger, put that shirt on right before entering the building. So you're crisp and fresh, and not only for the way you look, but how that will help you to feel.
Completely.
Yeah.
Completely. I always tell people too, when you're going into an interview, be prepared. Have your little bag or your briefcase or whatever you're going to carry in. Make sure you have a pen and paper so you can take notes. Have a breath mint in there and some tissues. Expect the unexpected. When I used to interview back in the day when I worked for corporate America, I'd always have an extra pair of pantyhose in my bag, because you don't know, you can get a snag.
Also an extra resume, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You have multiple copies of cover letter, resume, and references.
Yeah, and if you have things that worry you, like a lot of people have said to me, their hands get sweaty and whatnot. So there are a lot of little tips and tricks for things that might be of concern. So why don't you direct message us?
Yes.
Let us know what concerns you. What are your questions? How can we help you to feel more prepared, to feel more confident, to feel more secure about the way you're presenting yourself? You might have style questions. Also the colors that you wear, there's color psychology. And there are colors that will help you to be more reliable and approachable and credible, and colors that are less, that will not help you do that. So the finer points, there are many details to consider. And we want to help you dig into that and customize your personal image and customize the way that you prepare. And you can even develop a checklist for yourself. We have a checklist, actually.
We have a checklist.
We have a checklist, guys. We have a checklist. So if you're interested in that checklist, let us know. It's free. And before we go, we also have the Ace Your Interview mini course, which is a fast track, and you can actually complete that in one afternoon.
So easy.
It'd be a life-changing afternoon. So we'll link that up for you, but you can message us for more information. And please, we really would love to hear your questions, and we'd love to answer you in a future video.
Definitely.
Okay, take care for now. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.